Alright, we return to some more adventures of Beefstick the Barbarian. Last time we basically went around the rest of the Andra's Gift District, encountered the ringleader of the thugs that were harassing both the workers and the customers outside of the Salty Mass. Well, harassing is probably putting it lightly. Dealt with them, and by dealt with them I mean murdered them savagely. Met a woman named Pellegrina outside the Valiant Embassy who was pretty pissed off, and then encountered this here lady named Nia, who I agreed to take a look inside this lighthouse for. And supposedly this place is haunted. So let's find out if that's true. And once we've dealt with the lighthouse, we'll go back to the Salty Mask and talk to Maya, since I've disposed of the thugs for her. So she should be happy. And, yeah.
Sure.
Alright. Take some money. Yes, thank you. Let's go into sneaky mode.
What does the flame reveal?
Look. A locked chest. Endurance?
What?
Do your thing, my
A
man.
simple test. That's settled.
And if that was worth it, but whatever. I will take it. If nothing else, I should probably give this helmet to... Oh, he's got no room. Alright. Thinking I should put this helm on Beefstick, seeing as kind of fits better with his full plate armor. I'm still not sure if it was the right move to have him wear the full plate or add there. Oh well.
I'm here.
There's the stairs up.
Whoa.
Hey now, Spectre, Shade, 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 Spectre, Spectre. Oh boy, Shade, Shade. Oh, I may be reloading this very soon. Damn, this isn't gonna end well for me, is it?
Hey.
Kind of doesn't matter which direction all this trying to hold the line. I'm surrounded anyway.
Ready,
but
Watcher.
It's kind of all pointless because these guys are just all gonna pretty much teleport right through me. So.
What?
Some Holy Radiance.
Yes?
How may I help?
Alright.
What?
Damn, he doesn't. I can't have him lay down a healing circle either. can put down a protection circle at least. Durance, where the hell are you going anyway?
How may I help?
Ready, Watcher.
How may I help?
Fiery whore of a goddess! Think it may be time to strike up hell.
Yes?
And my characters are getting fatigued now? I don't think I can knock down spirits, so I don't see what the point. Alright, let's see.
Yes?
Some skeletons out here.
Yes? Lava will be on.
Yeah, that Spectre's still not dead?
Yeah?
Go up.
Holy shit.
I gotta take better.
Yeah, this is gonna end really badly for me.
Brave thou Sheila. Following your lead. I feel
Careful, they're thinning our number!
Yeah, you're not kidding, Sagani.
What? I'm soon for the win. On your word. This is all very destructive.
Yeah?
Hey.
Yeah?
I don't think that'll work against spirits either. But it's worth a try, I suppose. It is frightened? Wow, if frightened worked against spirits? Well, that's one you don't see every day. Shit, if frightened works, I might as well try knockdown, because it doesn't make any sense, but neither does frightened, so what the heck.
We got Sagani. Hey.
Yeah? Damn, missed!
Yeah, I got no chance in this fight. Alright, note to self. Do not go in the lighthouse. Yet. I need to be prepared to go in there. And, clearly not. This will be something I will do at least one level from now. At least. Might be possible at this level. But man, if that's just the first floor, I can only imagine what lies on the second and third floor. Captain won't be happy to hear about this. About what? Marceno. This young, lanky sailor is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach and he takes a few steps forward.
Good day, stranger.
If you've a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. He looks around nervously. I could use your help. Well, what's the problem? Oh, thank you. They weren't lying, saying you're kind-hearted sort. He runs a hand through his hair nervously. It's the captain, or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest, his sea chest. Spit it out. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things, what with us staying in port for a couple days, and... coughs. I may have gotten a little distracted. Marceno nods towards the building nearby. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. He sets a pleading look onto you. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far. But the shift's changed, and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung up on the yardarm. Please, if you can get it back for me, I swear by the flame, I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if Captain Fortunero finds out anyway. Any idea where the thieves might have taken the chest? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gotten far. There's a pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't gotten it open. Unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. Oh gods, takes a breath. If they got it open, I'm really done for. Alright. If I see it, I'll bring it back. Although I'm a bit tempted to take the contents myself.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levees during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
You see a man lying on a mat, restless in sleep. He tosses about, unable to claim total peace. Behind his lids, his eyes dart about and small moans of distress escape his lips. He rolls around, moving from lying on his back to his side to his back again, sweat standing out on his forehead. The door to his chamber slowly opens, the weak light from the hall outside falling across the sleeping man's face. This man, much younger than he is now, steps lithely into the room. His feet rise and fall as he crosses the floor with calculated precision, never once making a sound. He approaches the man on the mat, slowly raising two daggers as he does. He stands over the man, staring down at him, intense hatred burning behind his rocky features. He doesn't move, a statue poised to strike at the man's bedside. The man's eyes fly open, blinking in confusion, trying to drive the sleep from his mind. He sees the boy standing over him, daggers at the ready, and the blinking stops. Terror replaces the confusion, and he only has time to say one word, "You!" before the boy is on him. He drops, planting a knee on the man's neck, and plunges one of the daggers into his stomach. The boy leans over, tilting his head back to reveal a large black scar that cuts across his neck from the right side of his jawline to his left collarbone. The man gurgles and makes a muffled coughing sound, trying to speak through his crushed windpipe. The boy looks at him again, locking eyes and holding his gaze as the man slowly slips away. He then lifts both daggers and brings them down into the man's eyes. Omadon McNeely. You see a man probing a lock, hunting for the click, click, click of success. It takes him more than a moment, but there it is. Click. He turns the needle further. Click. A smidge more. Click. His smile is all smug self-assurance as he pushes into the well-fortified building. He shivers as he steps over the threshold, pupils contracting briefly as the door swings shut of its own accord behind him. Click, click, click. Locked. He moves through the silent building. No subtlety to his search. He pockets nothing, despite the slack-jawed ache in his face as he passes over jewelry and potions alike. Nobody stops him as he slinks from room to room. He's alone, uninterrupted in his search. Finally, in a dingy, dust-encrusted room, he finds a trapdoor carelessly hidden beneath a framed carpet. The lock is rusted, old, and crude, and breaks with ease as he takes his sword hilt to it. He whistles through his teeth at the collection before him. Hammers of Adra, obsidian blades, dragon scale armor. He replaces his swords with an enormous symboled blade of black and takes as much else as he can carry, dropping the trapdoor back down. He hears a wailing, piercing screech. Panicking, he tries to run, but his collection is too heavy. He curses, dropping all but the sword, and scales a bookcase to a barred window. He smashes the glass with his sword and begins to bash at the old iron bars. Shouting in the distance renews his desperation, and with great clang the bars fall from the window. He squeezes through the opening, every inch of exposed skin cut with glass, and runs, the obsidian blade on his back glowing gently in the dark night. Imitil. An old man paces the dock and looks out over the water. He's fussing over something large and round, which he constantly shifts from one hand to the other. You're not certain whether his wide-eyed, gape-mouthed expression marks surprise or fear. It seems he isn't either. You don't look like a guard. He examines you and your equipment more closely. Say, you wouldn't be interested in making some coppers, would you? Well, that depends on what you want me to do. He shows you the object in his hand. It's a large round opal with Engwitham runes carved into it. It glistens with his sweat. See the ship that went down over there? I've been looking for someone to help me recover some missing cargo. Tell me more about this missing cargo. He licks his lips. We started in cold morn and we were making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went. Business as usual. What happened? He massages the opal in a clammy palm. When we reached Aina's Rest, we may have agreed to take on a few crates from some place called Kliaban Rulag. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at the cargo, saw suits of armor and a broken scepter. He shrugs. Don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animancers will buy dirty stockings if you say they came from the ruins. He closes his hand around the opal in a white-knuckled grip. We were almost at Defiance Bay when the screaming started. I've seen my share of barroom brawls, but this sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and the first mate were below decks to see what all the commotion was all about. When they didn't come back, I looked into the hold. He shudders. I saw one of those suits of armor walking around all by itself. It was covered in blood. When it saw me, it started running for the hatch, so I closed it. He squeezed his eyes shut. So how did the ship get here? He rolls the stone between his hands. I'm just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. I piloted the ship as best I could, but I hit rocks as we were passing Brackenbury. I barely made it to Andra's Gift before I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. I'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday, when one of the lads pulled this up in his nets. He shows you the opal again. It's part of that scepter. From what I recall, there were 3 other pieces, and I'd bet you anything they're somewhere in the shallows too. If anyone could find them, there'd be profit to follow. What happens if I find the rest? You find the missing pieces of the artifact, and I've got an animancer friend from my expedition days who will find you a stack of coppers. He scratches his beard. All I want out of this is a few hundred pans for my lost payday. If that sounds fair to you, I'll give you this stone and the name of my contract once you have everything else. Imidal regards the opal again. Seeing as the kid dredged this stone up in his net, I'd wager you could probably find the missing pieces out in the shallows during low tide. Imidal gazes out over the water. Anything else you need? Have you seen anyone come this way carrying a large chest? Come to think of it, I did. He points to the east. They went that way. Couldn't have gotten too far. Imidal doesn't sound like a Derwooden name. That's because it isn't. I'm from the Ixamidal Plains, a broad savanna north of Durwood. Not so different from the ocean in a way. There are places where you can stand and turn a full circle and see nothing but the winds making waves in the grass. He watches the surf lapping against the wrecked boat. But at moments like this, I wonder what a business a plainsman like me had taken to the water. Alright. I might just go into the shallows. Alright, so east. Can you hear that? The tide's in. If you're wanting to get down to the shoreline, you'll have to wait until daylight. Okay. Anything here? Chicken. Surrounded by scattered planks, it isn't clear whether the skiff has been half built and abandoned or cannibalized for lumber. Oh, you said east. Did they take it to this ship? Alright, well, after I go to this here fine establishment of ill repute, I might just check that out. Probably going to spend the night here too, since my characters are going to start getting fatigued soon. Hey there, lady. First, let's talk to Maea and tell her the deed is done.
Good day, stranger.
Always good to have a few more warm bodies in here. Any progress with those thugs? I found the ringleader. She won't bother you or anyone else anymore. Maea smiles, revealing rows of large, dagger-sharp teeth. That's news worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. Her smile widens. And should you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. If you just need some rest, the room is yours for free. Sweet. Might as well have a drink or two. This seems like as good a place as any to pick up a few sordid secrets and, sundry diseases at that. A knowing grin wraps her brew markings. Now, just what can I do for a strapping lad like yourself? I'll give you a special rate of 500 to thank you for the help with my little problem. Different time. First, let's rest. I'm here for some quiet time. Quiet, loud, however you like it, as long as you pay up front. I've got the ladies, lads, and a few I'm not quite sure about. Go talk to whoever tickles your fancy, unless you fancy Sorrel, in which case you can settle with me. I'd just like a room. Quiet indeed, she hesitates. Oh, and if you bring any of your friends with you, just mind that you don't make a mess. Okay. Do I even have enough to get Sorrel? Because I bought that cloak. Might have to sell some stuff off. Oh, I got plenty. I did buy that cloak, right? Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, let's talk to Sorrel.
Good day, stranger.
You'll find her headquarters upstairs. She lays a large hand on your shoulder. Don't mind the burly fellows at her door. They're just there to make sure everyone has a good time. Well, let's save me 500 coppers at least. Hello, gentlemen. I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm sure you are. You're the kind that likes to watch, huh?
Good day, sir.
Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes, and rouge dusts her two prominent cheekbones. Despite it all, Sorrel is beautiful. She favors you with a smile she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. There's something I need to discuss with you. She runs a smooth finger along your neck and under your chin. Just tell me what you like. It's extra if you want to bring someone else in, though. Your friend Thristwin sent me. He needs that medallion. So do I, Sorrel raises her chin. I offered him his half of the money and he refuses it. She crosses her arms and paces in a slow circle around you. I'm sure he told you all about his broken plan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? I really am sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Air Glanfav. I've worked a long time for a way out, and I'm not giving it up just because Thristwin suddenly got nostalgic. How much do you want for it? She laughs. It's worth 6,000 pans. If you got that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you spend it. Wow. As you wish. I'm afraid I can't offer you a refund. Crap. I should have maybe tried intimidating her. Oh, yes, sexy time. Can I talk to her now? Let's talk about Thristwin and that medallion. I really am sorry for him. I bet you anything he lives... Okay. Let's try intimidate. One way or another, you'll give me that medallion. Sarah's eyes dart to the door. Cover her mouth. Stay quiet. You hear her muffled cries under your hand and feel the warm, shallow grasp of her breath as she struggles. Finally, she yanks a long cord out of her bodice. A carved Adra medallion hangs on the end. Take the medallion. Thank you. Well, I don't feel great about that, but I got the medallion. I would have rather paid her for it, but not 6,000. Holy smokes. Oh, I get a... oh, snack. I get a bonus because I had sexy time with Sarah. Nice. Alright. I got me a medallion. I would have paid her for it if the price was a little more reasonable, but 6,000? You gotta be kidding me. I'm a nice guy. I'm not that nice a guy. I bet there were probably other options if I had like really high dexterity. Maybe I could have snatched it from her or something. Not exactly the most noble way of getting it either, but you know.
Hey.
At least I didn't rough her up.
Sure.
Scared the crap out of her, but you know. Alright, let's look for these other pieces of that scepter. Oh, that is the ship that went down. Okay. What we got here? We got the spike. Very nice. Barnacles encrust the hull of this breached boat. Something, the jagged Adra fingers most likely, has clawed deep rifts in the wood. Whoever tried to sail through them must have been desperate or inexperienced. Oh, so that's what the animats are. Those are the animated suits of armor. Animats were initially created to serve as guardians for royal tombs. Their earliest creators bound the souls of their strongest warriors and servants to intricate sculptures made of various materials in accordance to the rank of the soul captured within. As the knowledge of the technique for this process became more widespread, powerful animancers started creating their own animats to serve as personal guardians, using whatever weapons and materials lay at hand. Animats can only be created through the use of loyal souls that hold a powerful dedication to protecting their charges. While the ritual to create them can still be performed upon an unwilling subject, a lack of resolve in the participant's soul can result in abominations which immediately attempt to destroy themselves in a violent manner, often inflicting collateral damage in the process. Even successful creations remain vulnerable to the onset of doubt, and most animat creators take great care not to allow such doubts to manifest. And this is a super animat that I killed. Alright. So I got one piece.
And what does the flame reveal?
Oh. I may get attacked by more animats, so let me go into sneaky mode. Oh, hey now. There's another piece. Oh, look that easy. That's five. Oh, there's more of them. There's an Adra animat, Rain Blight, animat. Okay.
I'm here.
Let's get you
Right.
back.
Hey.
Let's get you
course.
forward. Now, let's see. Let's get you
You
forward.
can trust me.
And let's hook him up with a fireball. Hi guys. No, I can't see because what? This is in the way. Is it the fog of war?
Huh? All right then.
Huh? No problem.
Right.
Hey. All right then.
No problem.
Fine.
Yes? Indeed.
On your word.
How may I help?
I can't fireball here. I probably hit those three. Wow, he's got to get that close.
Yeah?
Huh?
What?
Following your lead. Brave Dalfila.
Hey.
So they can't shoot over this little tiny 2-foot wall? Really? That's an obstacle that impedes line of vision? For real? Alright. Not exactly in agreement with that, but it is what it is.
On your word.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Why aren't you doing anything, Etumak?
What?
Hey.
Huh?
Yes?
Point the way.
What?
Yes?
How may I help?
Screw it, I'll hook him up with another fireball. Did that hit air too, or is that from damage?
Following your lead.
There's some skeletons behind them. Oh wow, Ed there is freaking hurt. Is he in the healing circle? Getting healed out there? Yes, he is. He's just getting wailed on. You might want to drop an extra heal on him, just to make sure. Is he in defensive mode? Let me put this mode up.
How may I help? Lava!
Once that Adra animat goes down, I think it'll be a lot easier.
Huh?
I'm shocked that thing is still up.
Huh?
Yes?
Man, what does it take to take that thing down? Alright.
How may I help?
Stop dicking around and cast another spell on it. Alright, good. Oh, I never switched it to melee. That's why. Oh, man.
Careful, they're spinning our number.
Hey,
Alright. I screwed this up from the beginning. Still gonna be fine, but damn. No wonder I didn't have all my
Following your lead.
melee guys up front.
Consumed by the flame!
Ready, Watcher.
Muscles cling to the bricks and planks, their shells sharp enough to cut flesh.
hey.
Still not sure why I couldn't shoot over that.
And what does the flame reveal?
And there's the third piece. Alright, before I go back up topside, anything else out here? That's as far as I can go. Alright then. Is this about the broken scepter? Yes, I have 3 pieces. His bristled eyebrows rise to a peak. You mean you got past those armored monsters? I don't know how. He shakes his head. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you this last piece. He holds up the opal. And the name of someone who will buy it all. All I want is 200 pans for getting the cargo here. Sound fair? Yeah, deal. He accepts your money and gives you the opal. It's still warm from his hand. You'll want to go to Brackenberry's sanitarium and find Nance. She'll know more about this artifact, and I know for a fact she's bought them from our crew before. Yamato gazes out over the water. Well, that's all I need from you.
Huh?
Right. Now, where could this cargo have gone? Would it have magically made its way into the Valian embassy? Valian trading company? Mr. Versano. A man stands in the corner of the warehouse directing traffic. Gems wink from the many rings on his fingers, and he points and waves to the laborers. His silk clothes, though finely embroidered, aren't new. You notice a couple mended seams around the shoulders and a discreet patch at one elbow.
Good day to you.
When he sees you, he throws his arms wide in an expansive welcome. Greetings! You have come to the warehouse and headquarters of the Valiant Trading Company. He consults a pocket watch. Some of the gold filigree is chipped away, but you are late. I sent word to the expedition hall yesterday. This delivery cannot wait. He snaps the watch shut. What's the delivery? He tugs at his bead. I must assume then that you are not from the company I contacted at the expedition hall. He waves a hand. But you are here and they are not. It is a bag of bitter squash seeds which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Defiance Bay deal in them, but those who do know their value. Simple enough. Why ask me? A frown distorts his meticulous goatee. My own couriers have been robbed and beaten these past few weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you're not a known associate. You would be left alone. And if not, he shrugs and grins, you look like you'd handle yourself. And as far as your integrity, I suppose I will just have to trust you. As you will have to trust my assurances that you won't find a buyer outside of my contact. Okay, well that seems simple enough. I'm going to be going in that direction eventually anyway. He claps his hands together. Excellent. Now deliver this package to a man named Gareth at the Goose and Fox in Copper Lane. He will know what to do with it. He slips a bag of pebbly seed in your hand. Return to me when you are done, and I shall see to your payment.
Greetings.
Ranzo checks his battered pocket watch. Better deliver that package, no? Business such as this is best conducted quickly. Who was that feathered woman? Ah, you must mean Pelagina. She's a paladin in the employ of the Valian embassy. He chuckles. She's a good soldier, but not so good at taking orders. Too hot a temper, I'm afraid. She seemed angry. He laughs again. That is no surprise. She's hot-headed. A woman in the Brotherhood of Paladins, and touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Something else I can help you with? Or shall I return to my business? Tell me what you do here. I'm a merchant from Ansans, the fairest of the Valian republics. Here in Defiance Bay, I run Valian Trading Company. He gestures at the stack crates. We ship cargo to and from the Valian republics. We are part of the grandest mercantile organization in the world. Anything you can imagine, we can ship. For a fee. I'd like to know more about the Valian Trading Company. We are a confederation of merchants and traders from the republics. He looks proudly at the warehouse. We sell all manner of goods and equipment, and for years we've enjoyed fruitful contracts with many shops, inns, and armorers throughout Defiance Bay. His smile flickers. Is something wrong? It is nothing. He waves a hand. Only that competition has grown especially fierce in recent months, but I suppose that is to be expected given the legacy, as the locals call it. Alright. I have a feeling I'm going to be attacked for this bag of seed. Where was the guy that I gotta give the medallion to? This one. Oh, it's under tasks, I guess. Or not. Alright, well, I'll happen across him sooner or later.
Point the way.
Hours. And I can check the ramshackle house again. I doubt it would be in there. A chest. What the fuck? So that's west, not east anyway. Whoever stole it was from down here, came through here and came by here, and he said they went east. So somewhere over here maybe? Is that it? huh? Well, well, well.
Hey. Of course.
Get him up front.
Hmm?
And beef stick out front.
No problem.
Walder, 3 fingers.
Ready, Watcher. Got it.
Yes, of course.
What? You can trust me.
All right, then.
Got it.
Thug. An archer. Okay.
Hey. All right, then.
Yeah? No problem.
Get Itumak over here.
Following your lead.
Point the way. Sure.
Fine.
Yes. Indeed. Hmm? All right, then.
Got it.
Hey. Of course.
4 people stand gathered around what appears to be a wooden chest. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at you and sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did you? Best turn around and walk on. There's a sudden snapping sound from the direction of the chest, and a second, smaller man lets out a frustrated groan. Damn it, that's the second lockpick. He looks up at you and stills. Oh. Walder rolls his eye and turns to you. You've walked down your last pier.
Brave Dalfilathilin.
No, I don't think so. Alright, let's all unload into this guy. That should pretty much wipe him out. I could unload into him. Into Wald. And there goes Wald. Perfect.
Hmm?
Now get Ether to melee. You get Beef Stick to melee. Endurance is already close enough for Radiance to affect everybody.
What?
Yes.
Get Alof to confuse a few of these dumbasses. Do a wounding shot here. Get Itumak to attack him.
Huh?
That thug's about to have a bad day.
Hey.
Knock this guy down. Where's this guy going? Lefty Lisk.
Yes?
Take care of this guy. Durance, help out. You too, Sagani.
Yes.
And you too, Alof. Let's take this archer out.
Huh?
Hey. How may I help?
Can't see him? For real? What, because of this post? I'll just move you then. Let's get Wifty. Not a count is fired, switch him to melee. Get some skeletons up in this piece. Have endurance lay down. Healing circle.
Yes?
Can you get over just a little bit to the healing circle? No, that frickin' post is in the way. Alright, what I'll do is I'll have endurance switch to melee. Move closer. Now we can attack. Why isn't people getting healed? The healing circle's here.
Yes?
Did I cast the wrong spell or something? I thought I cast the healing circle. It's even got the effect on the ground. Don't get it.
Aye?
Alright, well, no matter. It's still got this fight well in hand.
I'm here.
How may I help?
That thug's almost dead. That one's injured. Badly wounded. Now they're healing.
They're closing in on us.
Alright.
Ready, Watcher. Point the way.
Hey.
Yeah?
On your word.
Yes?
Let's get some loot. Some more loot.
Got it.
This chest bears a large embossed sigil of a ship and the word Fortanero beneath it in gilded letters. It is held shut by a heavy brass padlock. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be honest here and return it to the guy. Surrounded by the scattered planks, it isn't clear whether the skiff has been hand-built or it's the same as the last. Alright. Now let's go return this chest. Alright, Bubba. I got your chest.
How do you do?
Any luck finding the captain's chest? Here you are, contents intact. You did it! I mean, I knew you would, but... Oh, thank you. It's all here. You saved my life, friend, truly. I owe you one. Here. The week's wages, like I promised. I'm gonna be the nice guy here. No need for that. You keep it. Really? Then thank you, again, for all you've done. At least take this. I picked it up while we were in port in Eder as a good luck charm, but I want you to have it. I won't forget this. Drinking Horn of Moderation. +2 intellect while endurance above 50%. Huh. Everybody has something around their neck right now. Two people that could use intellect the most are Durance, who's already getting +2 intellect, +1 resolve, and Alof, who's getting +15 max endurance, which is useful for him. The +2 intellect would be pretty good. I'll have to think about this for a minute. Meantime, I'm gonna save the game here, and we'll continue on next time. I believe that the guy who I gotta give the medallion back to, I think he's in Brackenberry, in the inn there. Pretty sure. I'm gonna be going to Brackenberry next anyway, so I'll find out. And well, that's what we'll do next time.